Honestly. There we go. We got YouTube's up with us. I crashed last night when I shut down, so. Oh, cheers. We got a lot of farming ahead of us today. That's what I'm trying to get back to the base, and we're gonna do. We're gonna continue to breed the Rexes. Maybe start breeding Theries. I'm not sure yet. Kind of go from there. Let's look at Megatheriums. Megatherium, no Megatheriums. Not one damn Megatherium on the map. That's awesome. Hopefully we don't have to do another dino wipe. Oh god. Oh, that felt good. Excuse me. Struggling this morning. I just woke up, took the dog out. Didn't even get in the shower. Nothing. We're gonna go eat later. So I decided I'll shower before we go eat. All right. Back at base. Oh shit. Home sweet home. Am I getting... Something was pushing me. Home sweet home. We're back at the base. Okay, I also kind of cleaned some of this stuff out last night and like semi-organized it, so... Excuse me. I put structure in here. Let's, there you go. Got a little music. Okay. That's too loud. Calm down, music. All right, one thing I was thinking about doing, because the taming pad out there is kind of bothering me. I was gonna look at... Okay, I guess I can't do it in there. Is it in here? Okay, yeah, we have some options here. So there's a wood platform wedge. There's large metal platform wedge. Large glass platform. So we have... If we go get some metal, then we can put out a couple of these. Wait, sorry. We have the CP for this, so we could do this. There's our CP. So this would allow us to make like 10 of these wedges. I don't need 10 of them. But I'd also have to go get some wood. I mean, the wood and fiber is not a big deal. The CP and the metal ingots is kind of a problem. But I guess let's go do a metal run. We'll let the sap traps do their job. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I just looked, I don't even have YouTube chat open. There we go. Oh man. Oh man. Come on, bro. Get your act together. Wait 1 second. Just una momento. Por favor. Tella. No. Tella. No. Tella. Right there. No. Tella. No. Dude, I'm gonna get my act together one of these days. Electronics, polymer, metal ingots, and cementing paste. I don't think we have enough. We're gonna throw this in there. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I can do this. That I can pull. Ari told me yesterday, kept telling me like, you know that you can pull, you know that you can pull, and I'm like, yeah. But I keep like looking for the ingredients. So long. I was gonna make a teleporter and put it over where the metal is. You don't have to fly back and forth because I'm gonna do. It's stinking over by the volcano, but we fell short. We're five short. So okay. All right, enough jacking around. Let's go farming. Mother. God dang it. We're gonna freeze our ass off if we don't get a jacket. Let's do this. Alright. No. Okay, no metal mountains right there. Like we could go hit that and we can go get metal off of that right there. Matter of fact, maybe that's a smart thing to do like right now. Ugh. This song's not annoying. Anyways, farming spree time. Wow, crunch. Okay. Wow. So yeah, Ari told me that they changed the Yankees. They changed them where, like before, if you remember, they would only auto swing until they were 50% of their total weight. You coming? Oh my god. We're gonna have to bust through here. They'd only swing until they hit 50% of their total weight. Then they stopped auto swinging, so then you'd have to manually farm. I guess they changed that so that now they swing until they're 100. Come on, Crunchy Poo. You cute little pointy dinosaur. Might do a dino wipe while we're farming. There we go. We'll keep the flint because we're gonna need a spark powder. Matter of fact, we'll probably farm some flint. Farm a big old stack of it. This song kind of hits me like a never-ending story. I don't know why. Wow, Slim Pickens here. Dude. What in the world? Are resources not respawning? There's a dimorph. Some obsidian. Here we go. Farming obsidian, but we're also gonna need polymer, so unless we want to go smash in a bunch of baby penguins, this is our best option right now. And I think I'm almost out of options. Nice. Good job. Oh man, I missed him. Oh, there's a metal node and some obsidian right here. Actually. I guarantee that obsidian will fill us up. We'll head back to base and dump this off. This obsidian right here. Maybe. All right, now we're getting into. I think we're getting into the back turn on the. Yeah, we are. Okay. So I guess let's just crunch up some. I'll just crunch up some regular stone for some flint, so we don't go back. Not empty, but we might as well make the most of these farming trips today. Oh my god, I can't wait to get dedicated storage. I don't think you get that until you fight Alpha, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's, actually, we'll do it this way. Um, we did devour this night on the Thyla, which was pretty easy. It's not like flappy on the beach. Pretty easy. We got that one done. We've got Hunter done. We need to go do immune, which we can do with scuba, but we'll have to make a couple scuba tanks to go in there. And then we'll have to see if our Thyla can do it. If not, we'll end up using Megatherium. All right. Oh, we just did a dino wipe. I forgot. There's should we? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go. I'm gonna go look at the back side of the volcano, or not volcano. I'm gonna go look at the back side of this. Uh, to see if there's obsidian. There's usually metal on this corner too. So we'll go ahead and grab that and then try and load up on flint. Then we'll be done with this one. We'll go over to Giga Mountain. Let's throw a little Anki poo down. Gosh, dang it. Also, let's change our gear. What are you doing, sir? Uh, we need Flappy following us. Dude, what's your problem? Can you see through those blinds, ding dong? I guess somebody's walking their dog close by. Oh, we need to put the metal in the forges. He needs to be following me, not the Anki. Okay. Okay, so one thing you can do that I found out is like drop your Anki right next to a rock and he'll start auto attacking and then you can just wait. If you want. Following human. I think it's funny that it doesn't say G-Man. It says human. I think it dropped my character. In one of the crashes. Come on, bro, Cheeto. Why is he not? Alright, there you go. Are you stuck on a tiny little rock, dude? Holy shit. That was like the mother of all metal nodes. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep all of the farmings. Because why not? I mean, if we're farming anyway, we might as well not throw anything out on the ground. Also, Ari said that you can change, if you want to. Apparently, you can change your Anki to just farm metal. So it throws the stone out now. I haven't tested that. It'll throw, I guess, everything out except for metal. Maybe we'll look at that in just a second. Okay, we're going towards where we already farmed. Here's some metal down here. God, we're in yellow territory. Sweet. Where I thought I saw. Thought there's another metal over here, but I guess not. It's okay. Head back with another load. Oh, man. Listen. Flappy. You're in the way, bro. We gotta load our forges too. This guy right here, we can just click. You right click, and then left click, and everything's transferred over. It's part of the CS, cyber structures. Sorry, hold on. Yeah. 5,000 metal. Okay. And then what you can do is hold the R key and then go to advanced transfer. Then when you go to transfer, you can say all structures, metal, because we want we want regular metal, and then we want CS forges, refining forge. Okay. So, as a general disclaimer, what you can do, if you say max number, you can say I want 200 in each forge. So if you put 200, it'll transfer 200 to each forge, and that's it. If you want to transfer, let's say I named one of those forges metal. If I wanted to transfer to that forge, I would just put metal in there. So that's on your storages over there. When you get your storages, you start naming your storages and you start naming them whatever. Like if you have a dedicated fiber storage, right? And you're transferring fiber, well, you're going to want to transfer to fiber. So you're going to put that in here. And that's how that'll work. For this demonstration, I'm just going to send all my metal to the refining forge. And there you go. It'll split everything up for you evenly. So you don't have to go through all that process. Additionally, we're going to need wood. So say all structures, wood. So look for just wood. CS. Or you can type refining forge and then transfer. And it'll say transferred 1,592 items. Tell you how much it transferred. And then you just turn each one of these on. And that's it. That's how that works. And there's some other features, like inventory assistant is really cool. So what I can do, let me turn this down. Let's say I'm getting sick and tired of picking up seeds. So I can say, don't pick up seeds, don't pick up bones. I can, it says destroy items. You can destroy or drop, whatever you want to do, but I usually just drop them. And so you go through this list, and depending on where you're hunting, you throw that in there. So it'll automatically keep your inventory clean so you don't have that crap. Another thing that you can do, yeah, right here, you can set the quality of the items that you want to keep. So anything below that, it'll throw out. And then save it as a preset. So yeah. All right. We're going for obsidian this time. I think it takes like Let's see. Two obsidian per polymer. And some of these recipes. So we're going for, let's go industrial. This is one thing we're going for. So that's 800 polymer is what we need on hand for that one. We need 300, so 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1100 polymer total, which means 2200 obsidian is what we need on hand for that. He's hot. It's because he's wearing full fur. I usually come to this corner right here and go left for metal or right for obsidian. And pro tip, if you're like starting out an arc and you're on a raft, just pull up to the beach below this and just run up this hill. And you know, this is where I would grab your first big chunk of metal. Because it's super easy. It's usually pretty safe over here. I think that's metal right there too. I'm not leaving any metal. I mean, we're in farming mode, so. Normally, if I was just like targeting certain things, then that's when I would set my inventory assistant. And apparently set your Anki. You can set your Anki now. So that's a thing. I kind of want to look at that rotary menu on the Anki and see how that works. It's probably under harvesting settings. We're looking for obsidian. There's some. There's a shitload of metal over here too, surprisingly. All right. Hey, dude, why can I not get on my dino? All right, there we go. Glitchy much? Flaffy's gonna go kill birds. So, we're probably on our own. Oh, there he is. But watch. He's gonna tear. As soon as I start getting attacked, he's gonna tear down here. We'll drop that because we don't need it, but God bless it. Come on. There's metal on the other side of him. Yeah, there we go. I was stuck on that tiny little pebble. Okay, yeah, metal and obsidian over here. There you go. Farming sucks. It takes a while. It's not the best part of the game, but it's a large part of it. But if you don't enjoy doing this, you probably don't need to be playing this game. Okay, we got some obsidian. We're gonna go down here. There's a... What's that thing called? There's a steg. I thought it was one of those weird stegosaurus looking deals. Oh, I hit him. Flappy? Attack my target or no? That's cool, bro. I got it. I'll just take care of it. Pretty good job, Flappy. Glad you were there, man. I don't know if I could have handled that by myself. Good job. Bro. Bro. He's full. Almost full. Another 2,000 metal. Okay, let's keep going. We can get a little bit more. There's some obsidian up here. Let's get that. Looks like there's a saber too. Oh, god dang, there's a lot of obsidian. Dude, Flappy, bro, get the hell out of the way. Alright, we're yellow. If you're farming around like this, like farming around the mountain, and you're like, feel like you're gonna lose your place, just put a marker down. Hit MM, and then center mouse button, and that opens up this radial dial, and you can put a marker down. Just make sure you save the marker, or it'll have a little ring. It'll have a little timer on it, and you'll have to. Yeah. I kind of know where I'm at, so I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna get on him. Come here. Come on, dude. Don't play me like that, big boy. Back to beach base. So if you're running a teleporter mod, you can make... In your game I think you can have 10 teleporters or something. I can't remember. But you can change that so you can have teleporters everywhere. So if you're going to play like a map for a while, you think... Or you want to make like... Let's say you want to open the certain teleporters to the community, you can. So if you're running a server, you can put teleporters at metal or your artifacts or, you know, specific points where people can just open that little dial and like, oh, I'm going to teleport here. So if you're one of those, it's like, oh, I'm going to make a little welcome center or, you know, something like that. When people spawn in, you could do that. We did that on our other server. Okay. Check this out. This is easier. Back to basic. Go ahead and hit it. Boom. Transferred. Then what do we do? Advanced transfer. Oh, shit. Advanced transfer. Boom. Actually, I'm going to save a preset this time, which is going to be all structures, all dinos. Metal. Refining forge. And then we're going to go preset 1. And I believe you can save this as what you want, but All structures, all dinos, metal. Refining forge. Transfer. 7,666 total metals what we have. So what it'll do is it'll even the metal that's in the forges, it'll like pull it out, put it in a big ball with everything, like put everything together, and then it disperses it so that every forge now has the exact same amount. Kind of cool. I want to see how much obsidian we have stacked up now. 1,046. What did we say we needed? 1,100. 1,100 polymer, which means we need 2,200 obsidian. We're getting there. Additionally, hold on a second though. Let's do this. All right, if you come over to, I don't have a chem bench, but let's just say I want to make 1,000, right, of this. I hit that button, and it's going to pull everything that it can pull. So if I hit A, this should be able to make 1,000 spark powder. 1,000 spark powder is enough to make 1,000 gunpowder, which we already have. We'll go throw that over there. But the bigger issue is here. We're gonna have to make this. So to make jerky, it's 1 to 1 to 1. So we want to stock up on this. That's for kibble, by the way. That's what we're trying to do is get kibble. We'll throw that in, actually throw this in here. All right. And away we go. Let's go check our Rexy poos and see what we got going on. We have this guy right here. He is he's our first mutation, actually, I believe. Yeah, he's a melee mutt. You see the number 2 on melee? So he's going to be BM 0-1. I do 0-1 because that means he's 0 mutations on the female side. He's 1 mutation on the male side. So we're looking for 2. No, ma'am. So it'll be 1 mutation on the male side. Okay? And the females are breeding female 0-0, breeding male BM 0-1. Okay? Then we come over here to eggs, and we want to drop eggs. If you drop them all, even if they're yellow, this terminal will pick it'll pick the ones up that aren't ready to hatch. Then you come over to the terminal, and now we can look, and we can see where our mutations are. I didn't know this. Ari pointed this out in this terminal. If you look at the red letters in the middle, that tells you where the mutation is. So this is a melee food mutation. He's got 2 mutations, melee food. This one's just melee. So 196. What we're looking for is a 198. These will be in order of level, so that'll help you out. Like if you scroll down, here's males. These are 194s. These are 194s. So you really, if you know what you're looking for, each mutation is going to give you 2 levels. So I know that my breeding male is 196, so that my new male should be 198 is what I'm looking for. And these 2 are 198s. and that's the only 198s I have. So I'm not going to keep them. I don't need a food mutation. So you need to just kill all, and there you go. We're back to square one. So they're just going to keep on breeding. They'll keep on trucking, and every now and then you just check the terminal and see. And if your if your mutation's there, what I do is I switch it, not switch it, but I take it to my inventory, clean that clean that terminal out, put that baby back in there, let the baby mature up in the terminal, or you can, if you're doing it old school, you can take it out and let it mature up. But pick up your older, like, so if I found 02, then I would pick up 01 because I don't need him to keep breeding for mutations. The exception to that is if you're one of those that's trying to breed, like, for example, if you're breeding, you're like, well, I need a stamina mutation, I need a health mutation, and I need a food mutation. Then you keep your 00 out until you get. I usually do that until I get like my health mutation, a melee, or stamina. Whatever I'm looking for. Rexes, I'm gonna do health and health and melee. So I want to make sure that I have those lines, if that makes sense. So technically, I could be looking for a mutation for what do you call it? Where is? Did I leave Flappy on the mountain? I think I did. Sorry, Flappy. Okay, I think we did good on that mountain. I'm gonna head this way now. But what I'm saying is, like, I have my 01 mutation out. So I could be looking for a health mutation, but it's not likely that I'm gonna get that health mutation because it's gonna be stacked with melee. Because the melee mutation is gonna carry. So it's very, very, very unlikely that you get that. You could get, because I have the 00 females, so there's a possibility that you get it because it carries the female. You could get it, but there's a very high likelihood it's going to be on the maternal side and not the paternal side, if that makes sense. So you can look at your babies if you want to. If you know that, hey, I need a 196 with health, then, this next go round, I'll go look and see, oh, I got a 196 with health. Let me set that off to the side. The only thing that does for you is when you start breeding your health mutations, you have your 01. That's it. That's why I'm not looking, because I'm like, well, I'm just going to breed that up. So when it comes time, I'm going to pull my 00 male back out, and I'm going to breed that one until I get a health mutation. Nice. We'll take that. We'll take the sap. Like this. Oh, my lantern. Come on. There we go. I'll pull my 00 back out and throw him in the middle of my 00 females. And then I'll start breeding for a health mutation. But at that point, I should have, because you can go all the way to 254. Well, in Evolved, you could go to 254 on your what do you call it? Mutations on your points. So what that means, I don't know if I can do this or not. Okay, so on this guy, if you look at his health mutate, you see his health where it says 28. So what that means is I can go to 254 on the mutation. All right. So what that also means is, let's say you find a dino in the wild, like look at his stamina, it's a 25. Every time I mutate, it's going to be an odd number, which means I'm going to finish at 255 on stamina or I'm going to finish at 253. So you don't want to go 255 because then you can't level that skill at all. That's the level cap. If you go to 254 or 253, then you can keep leveling. You can go out in the wild and level that. So if I mutate to 254 on any given skill, then I can go out and power level, and I can go above that and level that dino up. That's why you mutate to 254. At least that's the way it was in Evolved. I don't know if that's the case in Ascended. The only thing for me that's like not even overly complicated, but complicated in breeding is when it comes time, because you'll have essentially at that point you'll have 200 or you'll have a lot of mutations in on the male side. You have to switch those mutations over to the female side to keep going. So that's the only issue for me, is switching that over effectively. Okay, so I think my best bet is to work my way down instead of up. Let's do this. Von Trick. Fog 0. R dot Von Trick Cloud 0. There. See all that metal down there? And so let's come down here. Let's throw our Anki down here. We'll get all this metal. Wow. This is nuts. Is it just stacked up right here? Oh my god, we might end up full just sitting right here. Dude, that was nuts. Just sitting right there, we got 2,300 metal. As far as the stone goes, we can drop the stone. That may help with our... God dang it. That may help with our situation a little bit. Let's look at the harvest settings. Disable resource collection. Okay, well, modify harvest. Oh. So you can change it to denied. You can change it to harvest only. So right now it's on harvest only metal. Okay. If it was on harvest only metal. It's not picking up stone. And he crunched that obsidian and he didn't pick it up. Okay. So we don't... How do you turn that off? That's my question, is how do you turn it back off? You gotta pick him up and put him back down, or... Oh, shit. Right now, he's on harvest only metal, I think. No, he's not. We screwed it up. We disabled resource harvesting, that's why. So then, my question is, everything in his inventory doesn't get dropped. It just doesn't pick anything up from there. So if we come back over here and we go there, okay, and then we come here, he's good. But we can disable victim collection, so if he kills anything, he won't harvest anything in their inventory. Okay. Cool. So then my only question, my only unanswered question now is, okay, he picked up stone and flint. So on that rotary menu, there's a left option, because there's like metal, flint, whatever. On that left, on that menu, it's open. There's nothing there, so it just says, so it's open harvesting, basically, with that option. Explorer note.
Found along the island's many inland waterways.
Order. All right, baby. Come on. Good job. Good job. There you go. Climb on up there. Can you get up there? No? Okay. Let's get Flappy. We'll set him down up top. The only reason we're doing so much metal, we need like, let me see. So for this, we need 2,500 metal ingots, which means we need like 5,000 metal, which we've already got. And then the industrial cooker needs 1,800. So let's just say 5,000. So we need about 10,000 metal. All right, let's have Flappy follow us. Here we go. Bye. Mr. J, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Mr. J has entered the chat. Going good. I'm fighting some allergies today, but other than that, it's going pretty good. All right, let's head back to base and empty this out. Just doing some farming today. Trying to get industrial cooker, industrial forge. Couldn't remember the name of it. All right, Flappy, you're pissing me off. Okay. There we go. Where are we sitting? 32, 32, 32, 32. Okay, that should... I'm also a bit sick today. Oh, no. You got that you got that summer flu crap that's going around? Man, I just got over that crap. It's terrible. 2 pieces of metal to craft 1 ingot. That's what I thought. So we're good to go. I was just trying to confirm my suspicions. All right. Yeah, that stuff's brutal, man. 1,000 obsidian. That's gonna get us like 500 polymer. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make that. Go ahead and knock that out. But we're not even close to... That'll take care of that. As soon as we get our ingots, so I guess we could go get our oil on hand. We need about... I think we're gonna have to make another. This time we need to just farm obsidian. You know what? Matter of fact, let me grab another drink. Let me grab a drink. I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Oh gosh. In case anyone's wondering. Okay, I think our best bet is to head towards the volcano, the backside of the volcano for obsidian, or inside the volcano for obsidian. Um, we can get another 1,000 obsidian or so, which should be like 1 full load of obsidian, and we should be okay on the polymer. Then we just gotta do CP and oil, so we may have to run Hunter Cave again, which won't take us long. There may be some drops in there. We're also we need to hit every freaking drop that's available to us. How far up is that? God dang it. I hate when the camera gets like stuck. I need to start hitting those high level drops. Like every chance I get. I need to hit like the blues, the reds, the purples. Uh because I don't have any blueprints. I don't have a good shotgun. I don't have good saddles or good saddle blueprints. So that's something. It probably wouldn't hurt to make another platform and do some more sap traps. I need to put a teleporter where the sap traps are, which means I need more pearls. I mean, there's a lot of little prep work that I need to do. The thing is, we've got to be able to make sweet cakes for fairies, because it gives them a buff. Also, if we can make I think it's called sweet vegetable cakes. I just say sweet cakes. If we can make sweet cakes, oh, there's a passive beehive I forgot about. That might be worth it. Um, anyways, before I went off on my tangent, we got to be able to make sweet cakes for Acatinas. Acatinas make paste. You can put Acatinas in that terminal, and they'll passively manufacture paste, or you can build a pin to make Acatina paste, which is CP. It's the same thing, cementing paste. Okay. Oh, is he out of energy? If I were you, I would start at the top and drop my Anki down and hit all this metal. This is a huge concentration of metal, but I'm looking for obsidian right now. And I think the volcano's where it's going to be. There's a little mixed in here, but it's not worth it. My inventory will be full by the time I hit the bottom, and obsidian is really, it's really what I need. So we'll fly over to the volcano. Beaver dams are great for CP, but I don't know. Oh, sometimes it's a little hard to find. God bless it, dude. Is there no megatheriums on the map? I don't know why I'm looking at Rex's, because I'm not going to find anything. Damage 26. Damage 15. Damage 27. Health frail. Ugh, gross. Don't touch that. Yeti. If I can spell. Nope. Thylacoleo. We could use a female Thyla. Wah wah. Wah wah. How about a Dino? Oh shit. Well, that's not bad. Honestly, those things are so tanky, they might be good for a boss fight for alpha. But we'll have to breed them up. They're huge. They'd be a good. Ari was saying that those would be a good option for the hard ice cave. But we've got to make the kibble. So that's why we're trying to make the forge and the smelter. The forge is more forge than the smelter. The forge and the industrial cooker. The industrial cooker, you can just throw everything in there and let it autocraft and make a bunch of shit. Throw it in the fridge, you're done. Or turn off auto crafting and tell it specifically what to craft. And make like, you know, your cakes in there or your mind wipes or your kibble. But if we don't get a Megatherium soon, I need a Megatherium for Broodmother, and I think honestly, I think Broodmother's the easiest fight. Excuse me. I'd like to do Broodmother Gamma. There's almost always a Giga in here somewhere. Anybody see a Giga? No? No Gigas? Okay. Okay, this is where, hold on a minute. This is where we come in, won't let us do it. Damn, okay. So, let's look real quick, because now I'm curious, does anything get an obsidian? Let's go to resources. Let's go to obsidian. Right here. Dunkleostus, Magmastor, Mantis, Anki. That's interesting. Obviously, we're not going to get a Magmasaur. Are you kidding me? I'm already full. I hate to do this. But we have to get obsidian. Obsidian is key in this moment. And also, I just thought about it. I'll show you in just a second, but I just thought about something that'll make my farming a little bit easier. It'll start me at the bottom, and there's a potential to drop in on top of a freaking Giga, but let's get some crystal. I think we got like 2,700 crystal, but let's go ahead and get some more. I felt like there was something we needed it for. Top end. Let's drop this. Let's put this over here. Let's drop that. We only have 324 obsidian. I'll show you. I think the teleporter would teleport us in on the tech cave, which is the door at the bottom. We're gonna try it, but Gigas. The only thing is Gigas spawn in here, so I guess you need to be ready to pick up your tames or something, or maybe when you spawn in, don't have your tames out. Come on, get the obsidian, dude. I don't need the crystal. Honestly, do not need. Matter of fact, let's just get rid of the crystal. I know that's a shame, but I need obsidian badly. 600. We were trying to hit 1,000. Oh hell. Sorry, buddy. We definitely don't need furs on down here. Oh, I'm almost dead. I didn't even realize. Thousand obsidian is what we were trying to get. That gets us another 500. What do you call it? I think there's an obsidian right over here. Polymer. Also, make sure you look up, because around the edge up there, I've seen so many gigas spawn in up there. Only got 66 out of that. Realistically, I think I only need 300 more polymer, so yeah. We almost got it. Okay, let's head back. I'm going to show you right here. Tech terminal should be right there. So if you spawn in, it's going to spawn you in right here with the teleporter, and then you can just walk out. So you really, unless you want to put a teleporter at the top of the volcano so you can, you don't have to walk all the way up there, you can do that. But I just teleport to tech. Okay. Basic transfer. Just teleport to the tech terminal and... Oh. Stupid. Okay, so where are we at? 500. And we're still making 40. Poly. Oh. Okay, the problem that we're going to run into now is... Shit. So we already have enough on hand. Industrial. We already have enough on hand to make our... Once this is made, we'll have enough to make our industrial forge and our industrial cooker. I didn't have enough for the grinder, but I don't really feel like farming another 1,200 obsidian. And additionally, farming 2,400 cementing paste or making it. So there's that. But what we can do now, we'll put our Enki away for now. Oh, he's outside, isn't he? Boom. Pick him up. Go to Enki. Put him away. Good job. Thank you for your service. And then we did pick up some stuff, so let's see what we picked up. We got some blueprints, ascendant leggings, 850 durability, 150 armor, ascendant pteranodon saddle, 1,300 durability. Not bad. We'll take that. And then we got a bunch of bullshit. Go to the fridge. Put the mushrooms away. Put the stew away. Sorry. I was thinking. We don't need stone tools. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of this basic bullshit. It's just taking up room. rid of this. Gone. And as far as the sap goes, we're gonna end up using the sap, but I'm just throwing it in the. For now, I guess I'll throw it in here. Oh yeah, okay, I got a stack in here already. Okay, here we go. Next, what's next on the agenda? Cementing paste. So let's get our Thyla. If it's healed up, hopefully it is. Razor, yep, Razor's good. We don't really need our RG, but we're gonna take it, and yeah, it'll be fine. Let's eat a little bit of food. We'll check our mutations real quick as well. No babies in the terminal. Okay, we're looking for, excuse me. So that one is 196. So we'd be looking for a 198 or better. It's possible to get a double mutation. So that's a 198. Wrong mutation. It's got oxygen and melee. And then we go to 196. Unfortunately. So you could look through your 196s and see if the mutation moved, but it's probably not going to have moved. And then your 194s are going to be they're going to be 0-0s. So you could still pull, if you wanted to, you could still pull 0-0s if you wanted to put some more females out and up your breeding. You could still go to your 194 females, and you could drop these over, breed those up, or raise them up and throw them out. I'm not going to. No mutations in there. We didn't get the mutation I was looking for. And then RG's on the roof. They're making eggs for us. That's all their purpose is right now. Is to make eggs for kibble. We've got Theries they're making some eggs, and then we'll have, if we want Rex eggs, we can put Rexes in a terminal and make passive Rex eggs. Okay, here we are, Hunter Cave. Hopefully this is respawned and it's working. We're coming here for chitin. Because we already have the artifact. We can get another artifact if we want while we're in here, but honestly, this cave is so easy that I don't really mess with it too much. Unless I need it. As far as drops, excuse me, if you wanted to, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, buddy. Hold on, I'll tell you what I was gonna say. As far as drops go, if you wanted to, you could put a bed or a teleporter next to where the drops spawn. The drops are going to spawn in the same location, and as far as I know, teleporters don't affect spawns. So, you could do that. But spawns, I think you can find maps online that show you where the spawns occur. The drops. The random drops. I don't know that I would mess with Hunter Cave as far as the drops go. Oh man, I should have taken my armor off. I forgot. He just broke my ghillie. Wow, 140. Broke the other part of my armor. Oh, hell. 150 Titan Boa. Also, there's metal and obsidian in Hunter Cave. If you... Hey, Carson, what's going on, brother? We're going to go ahead and take the kite, and we're going to take this. I don't really need to keep the rest of this stuff, so I'm going to drop it. Yeah, buddy. Leveled a little bit. Today's a farming day, man. It's going to be kind of slow. And I'm only playing for a couple more hours, and then I've got to go do some things. I'll probably play late tonight, but... Oh, man, I'm going to die. I should have brought my other Thyla. Wow, wow, wow. Carnivore Island Cave for the future. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Okay, so we could force feed. We could force feed him and heal him up. Whoa, 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 whoa. How's my Thyla not dead? Because he's got 1,300 melee. I need to find a female Thyla and breed in some health. This is going to take a minute to heal him up. The only reason we came in here was to get chitin. I need chitin for CP, so I was like, let me run in here and load up on some chitin. There's 2 more locations. You almost lost your Spino to an Alpha Raptor. You know what I honestly do with alphas? I've been doing is just trapping them, especially the high level ones. Just trap them and then get your like kind of kill them from a distance if you can. Like get them really low and then have your tame come in and get the kill and you get the levels to power level. If it's a high level alpha, if it's a low level alpha, then you know, whatever. Here we go. I should have brought my other Thyla so I could just swap them out. Look at my Rex, Sarco, and Carnivores me and my Spinal. Gosh dang, man, you were rolling deep, huh? Sorry, this part's kind of boring. Level 125 and 20 melee and 30 points in HP. Yeah. There. Hey, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you something. Ready? What do you think of that? $24 damage base. It's got 31 stamina, 26 health with a 0 oxygen stat. Like that is a really good. That's a really good Dano. Level 65. It's not 65. Did you not see the level? It's a 135. It couldn't be a level 65 with those stats. Because each level is 1 point. It's a level 135. No, 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 no. The one in the water is a 65. Uh, well, I'm not gonna mess with that one, but the it's gonna be a long road on those because we gotta. The problem is finding higher levels. Okay, he's healed up good enough. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Let's go. Not bad. You know how to tame a dino suckers? Yeah. Well, I do now. I didn't the other day. Me and Luke, I think it was Luke. We actually dropped a dino. I freaking trapped it, tried to tame it the traditional way, and then I couldn't put any food in it. And we were like, what the hell? So we looked it up and we were like, oh shit, it's a passive tame. So yeah, now I know. Okay, we're not going for the artifact. I'm just gonna go this way and finish the cave. There is piranha in here, and usually this will attract a Megalania or two. Maybe a K-Pro. Okay, there's a drop. Sarco. 140, not bad. 145? Back in the day, Sarcos weren't bad tames. Cave drop. Son of a gun. Nothing good. We got blueprints for Ascendant Cloth Pants, Womp Womp, and an Ascendant Stone Hatchet. That's a terrible drop. Hunter's notorious for terrible drops, though. All right, I tell you what. Before we go forward and do this pull, we need to heal him up again. Is this Carnal Island Cave? No, this is Hunter. This is the Hunter Cave. This is near the swamp, like not near the swamp, in the south of the island. This is the cave entrance is right here, and it takes you all the way underneath the map down here. But my opinion is, so I have the spawns turned to 5x, which at 3x is the max on the slider, so it's probably 3x, but I set it to 5 and max difficulty. Can you show the entrance? Yeah, I have a teleporter outside the entrance. Anyways, I have max spawns and I have my difficulty levels max difficulty. So that's why I'm getting so much. And I think harvest, I have harvest 2x or 3x right now. So I have harvesting boosted some. But even without harvesting boosted, this is the best cave for chitin. You just bring in. You could bring in a dire wolf, or you can bring in a thyla, or really anything. I wonder if a megatherium. I haven't brought a megatherium in here, but I know megatheriums can harvest the shit out of some chitin. So I made 8,700 chitin so far. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I should bring my megatherium in here and see what it can do. It'd probably get killed though. I got kind of a crappy megatherium right now. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're all right. There we go. We crossed 10,000. Oh wait, hold on. Dung beetle's kicking our ass. Oh, did I drop Megalania toxin before? My bad. I need to make sure that I keep that. Yeah, Megatheriums are solid though, dude. For real, they're probably one of my favorite tames. I can't remember if I can get through here or not. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, we may not make it through this one. Oh, barely. Okay, let me show you the entrance to this place. Let me do this real quick. Take that. I'll drop all this. I'm gonna pick him up before he dies. You wanna see the entrance to this place, Carson? Okay. I'm almost there. Oops. Oh god, I thought I crashed. Okay, here's the entrance. So it's gonna be right here in the swamp. If you go like the South Shore, there's this little area that juts out. You go straight up from the middle of that. And then there's a little ravine right here. And that's where the entrance is. So 8554 is the coordinates for it. Got it? $85.54. That's the Hunter Cave. That's where you're going to get the artifact of the Hunter. Awesome, dude. Well, good luck with your theory. Oh, there's a freaking gold mine. There's a gold mine. So happy about that. Oh, I didn't realize I still had 7,500. Okay. Well, guess it's time to go do some stone farming. I got so much shit. Here we go. Megalonia toxin. I think you need... Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. I know all the tricks. I don't know why those are in there. Are those scuba pants? Fuck yeah, they are. Oh, this... I did blueprints in there. That's... I don't want to mix them up. Yeah. Take the broken shit out of here. Put that in the thing. Yeah. I don't need these primitive tools. I don't use them. That's a blueprint. I don't know why that's in there. Anyways, that's what's going on. And now my main spino to use my Megatherium for killing mounts. My main mount still Rodrigo the RG. Yeah, RG's like OP, to be honest with you. Hey, got an idea. That's the best thing ever. I love that. Fertilized. I need to get some more Phiomes, a couple more Phiomes, and a couple more dung beetles to expand my farm operations. But I'm doing pretty good. For now. Technically don't even need to do this, but keep those narcotics going. Ah. I'll put these in here for darts, and then RG's what? Yeah, especially mine. He killed level 90 armies at level 57. Yeah. Yeah, bro. They're super OP. They've been one of my favorite tames. I can't tell you how long. Since I started playing this game. Like honestly, I don't mess with pteranodons. I go straight for an RG. Oh, looky here. Looky. Gigant Gigantopithecus? Why is that the best harvester in the game? Now you got my curiosity. I've never used a Gigantopithecus. What does it what's it famous for? I was just thinking, man, I haven't crashed in a while, and I thought, I need to go ahead and save, and then bam, it crashed. Bright Bamiv, thank you. Welcome to the community. I guarantee, Carson, I guarantee this set me back. Probably I may still be in the hunter cave, honestly. Yep. Yeah, I haven't even started the hunter cave, to be honest. It's okay though. It's not a big deal. And in total for the berry harvest, I think so. It can harvest like 900 fiber in one bush. You know, have you looked at have you harvested fiber with a Theory? Theory does better than that. And Megapithecus does better than even that. You're welcome to join the Discord, Bright Banif. I'm not gonna add you as a friend on there. I'm sorry. Yeah, Theory. As far as fiber goes, I can I can farm 100,000 fiber, no problem. Between a Megapithecus and a Theory, I can farm unlimited amounts of fiber. And I'm thinking the Megapithecus, if I right click, if I use its secondary attack on trees, it farms a ton of thatch too. So it used to be the crazy thing is mammoths used to be like OP as far as farming wood and thatch. I remember having a mammoth and farming and not ever having to farm wood or thatch again. Like farming a couple times and not having to farm again. That got nerfed big time. The redwood monkeys, the big monkeys, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bam. I just don't add people on Discord. Sorry. You're welcome to join my Discord, but I'm sorry. Not Megapithecus, Megatherium. Megatherium, not Megapithecus. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Megatherium. Use Megatherium for fiber. I'm so sorry. I misspoke. You're like, what the hell? How do you have that? I'll show you. I'll show you. But Theory is the best fiber harvester in the game by far. I'm telling you. Oh my God! Come on. There we go. Well, the good news is I think we get this drop again, so there's a potential we'll get something different. Probably not. It'll probably be just as crappy as it was. Get off the wall, dude. Let's go. Come on, get out of the water, or you're gonna get jacked up. Oh, there's no drop this time. You want me to tell you how to tame a Thylacoleo the easiest way? Thylos are easy to tame. Oh, yeah. Well, so with a Thyla, if you're flying up or you're flying down with your RG, the Thyla can't attack you. So what you do is you grab your Thyla and you fly straight down. So you grab your Thyla, like if you grab it off a tree, you fly straight down and then you fly up. So when you're going to your raft, you're going to fly zigzag like this. If you fly like this, it'll attack you the whole way. So what you do is you build a raft in the redwoods, and I build big raft with, door structure so you can shoot through the doors, and build a platform out front that you can stand on and shoot through to hit that Thyla. And you just take your RG, fly him over to your raft, drop him in there, and then just shoot through. So you just back and forth this way. And the trick with the Thylas is fly above the Thyla, so wherever it is on the tree. Now, identify your Thyla. You can see them from a ways away. Fly above the Thyla, and then where the tree, if they're in the tree, you fly straight down in the tree, straight down through the tree. It'll jump up and it'll miss you, and then you catch them off the ground and you fly up. If you fly straight towards them through the trees, fly above the trees and then fly down onto them. Hey, Sophie, how's it going? Sorry, we're talking about taming Thylas right now. Biggest thing with the Thyla is make sure that your trap is tall enough, because they'll just jump out the top. So when I build my raft, I usually build a hatch on top. So that once the Thyla's in there, I can shut the door. Going pretty well. Good to hear that. Good to hear that. Well, I've got to hold on a second. Let's do this. We don't have any megatherium toxin. We got that. It's up to you what you want to do, but I'm just telling you the raft is the easiest way to tame a Thyla. It's the easiest way to tame it, because you don't have to worry about building. The other option, here's the other option. I've done this before. You don't have to build a trap. Build a tree platform, build your trap up on the tree platform, and then you catch your thyla and put it in the, tame it up on the platform. It's almost better to do that because with a raft, you have to worry about keeping the river clear. You have to worry about aerial. You have to, sometimes the fish poke through the raft. The piranhas will come up and hit your tame. If you just build the tree platform, you can tame your thyla up there. The only thing you have to worry about up there is other thylas. So, pro tips. How's your day going? My day's going pretty good. I'm fighting a little cold, some allergies, but it's going pretty good. I'm gonna go try a new restaurant later, and I'm excited about that. Uh-oh. What just happened? But I know that it's like, well, I don't like using traps. What does Rexroar even do? I think Rexroar... I think around other... I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know if it gives a buff or not. It used to give a buff to the dinos around it. Okay, that's good enough. I don't have that much further to go. I keep tracking. I keep tracking. I keep crashing. There's a dung beetle. Lumia stream is here. That's funny. Lumia stream is for my Twitch points and for my overlays. I don't know if my overlays are even working. The people who like art and animation want, feel free to check out some of my work. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Huh? How what? I'm reading chat from Twitch. Marvel's Thor was not on my screen. That was not Marvel's Thor. That was King Leonidas. Those are they're Twitch effects. They're Twitch effects. So if you're over on my Twitch, then you can use your channel points. The more you watch me on Twitch, the more points you get, and you can spend them for on-screen animations and stuff like that. I was testing my overlay to make sure that it was working, because sometimes my alerts don't show up. If people subscribe or follow, it doesn't show up, and I wanted to check it out and see. Okay. Oh, man. So all of that we did a minute ago was nothing. That's okay, though. You should probably save. I did. I saved right before I came in the door. But I'll save again. Dang it. Poop on the meat. I need him to poop on the meat. That's the weirdest thing. That's the weirdest thing ever. Okay, let me think about this. I don't need my Thyla right now. I need to put my Thyla away. You play Ragnarok on Ark? Uh, I mean, I'm gonna play the. Here's. I play the story maps, yes, but I'm gonna play them in order. So, I don't really play modded maps. In Ragnarok's not a modded map, but I get that. But it's not the first in the series. That's why I'm on the island. I don't play. No, I'm good. I don't have an Instagram that I share with people, Sophie. Sorry. Uh I don't show the Megatherium fiber harvest. Let's see. Megatherium. There's the Megatherium. And then Sari. I think Tickles is the one I was using. I can't remember. Yep, okay. I'll show you. Sorry, this isn't really an advertisement channel. I appreciate that you're an artist and that you're trying to get your work out there. You're welcome to join the Discord and drop a link in Discord if you want. But I'm gonna have to just ask you to, use a different forum for advertisement. Look, here's fiber collection from a theory. Carson, do you see how much I've collected already? Yeah, that's 20,000 fiber that quick. And look how many rare flowers and stuff I got. Okay, so let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Yep, and then Megatherium. So this is Megatherium's thatch harvest. And then I'll do fiber. It's okay. It's still pretty good. But you have to be in bushes in order to get. I mean, he's farmed 5,000. Yeah. Now, if you go to, let's see. Okay, like right over here. Oh, shit. Hold on. There's like thick bushes like this right here. If you come over here and you start harvesting fiber with a Megatherium, you're going to get much higher rates. No problem reading your chat, Sophie. No problem at all. I mean, I appreciate you engaging the chat, but I think there's better ways for you to advertise. And if I need art, then, I'll find an artist. Or do it myself. So that's your Megatherium right there. But the biggest thing about Megatherium, I mean, I just harvested 18,000 fiber, 700 thatch, 100 wood. He's a pretty good farmer all the way around. I usually use him for berries. I got no stamina. And I'm sorry to be so short with you, Sophie, but I get people all day long blowing me up. Sorry. I'm getting text messages. Fighting raptors with all three of them. Okay. Fighting raptors with all three of them. Fighting raptors with all three. Oh, the K Pros? Yeah. But Sophie, you're welcome to jump in the Discord and throw your information out there. If somebody wants to use you, they can. I hope that works out for you. Hold on, let me look at something. Does a PS5 controller work with Windows? Hey, Luke. Aiden Del Grosso, welcome to the channel. Hi there. What have you missed? Everything, dude. We beat the game. We're done. We're done. Arc is over. All right, Carson, be good, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Anything special? No, nothing special. I'm just farming, man. Honestly, I just got done with a hunter cave run to get some chitin, and I'm just trying to get things done, really. I did a metal run. I did obsidian. We've got. We're very close to industrial. We're very close to this. I need to go get oil. I need to farm CP. All the metal is uh, going. I don't know about Rex mutations. I need to go look here in a second. I will. I was trying to stay organized last night before I logged off. After I said I was going to log off, I went ahead and organized a little bit. That's funny. People crack me up. Yeah, I don't need any of this actually.
Nothing. Still got meat in there? Yep, I do. Let's go look at Rex mutations. I only got one Rex mutation. I'm on 0-1 right now. So far, but we can go look. No, I didn't. I'm working on the kibble. We can't do kibble until we make jerky. We can't make jerky until we have spark powder. So I had to go farming for spark powder. I need to go get oil to make jerky. So I got to go farming for that. And then I have to do the cooker to make the kibble. So that's what I'm working on right now. Oh, shit. That's a generator. All right, we got no mutations. Everything's 194. So no mutations in that group. So that answers that question. Okay, we need to go get Doed. Oh, but I will show you this. Check this out. We got a 135 Dano chilling out in the swamp. Stand by. I'll be right back. I've got to step away for just a second. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, decent stats. Excuse me, decent stats on that. Oh, bless me. I was looking at something real quick. I don't know who all these people are. I'm going to not add you as a friend directly. Okay. Oh, my God. Doeds. There. Also, it doesn't matter. Let's go get we got to go do more farming. So here we go. We're going to freeze our ass off. I better get some armor. Maybe. Maybe I won't freeze my ass off, but I'm going to keep it on me just in case. I need aguas. There we go. And food. There we go. All right, we need stone because we need to make CP. We just went and we got R dot volumetric log R dot. We need stone. We need a bunch of stone so that we can make the CP that we need. Once we get done with the stone, we can go get the oil. We have the crystal. And then we can make the... We're going to make the industrial forge first, and then we're going to make the industrial cooker. I got to get those things knocked out. That's a bottleneck right now. But stone won't take that long, honestly. Stone does not take long with this day. Do it. Get on there. All right, let's get to farming. Today is a farming day. That's pretty much all we're doing is farming today. I only have maybe another hour and a half, and then I'm going to get off here and take a shower. I'll probably play some tonight because I really want to get kibble going. Wow. So it's going to be a long, boring day. But farming in Ark is a necessary evil. You got to do it. Look at this. These rocks I'm busting up. This is a visual. This is a visual thing. Hold on a second. We're going to fix that. Usually the game's getting ready to crash when that starts happening. Okay. There we go. 4,800. We can get about 20,000 stone in one load pretty quickly. And Luke, we are going to use dinos for oh no. Get that 1,300 melee damage on a Doed. Crazy, man. Where are we at? We're just over 10,000. That's a 120 theory. Thank you. Jesus. That's why I brought you. Okay, we're at 14,000. It takes quite a bit to make CP, though. That's the only problem. CP is expensive. So I'm probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna farm this. I'm gonna set CP to make back in the mortar and pestle, and then we're gonna go to the. We're gonna fly down and take some more sap traps and plug them into the tree. And while we're down there, we're gonna check beavers. Oh my god. I think it's stupid that it's also like when the Dillo hits you and blinds you. Not only can you not see, but it slows you down. I think that's stupid. I don't know about you, but I can run with my eyes closed. It's not the smartest thing, but I can do it. Okay. Where we at? We're good. All right, let's head back. We'll dump this off. Okay. Sorry, let's get Flappy. Whoa, what? Look at what in the hell is going on here? It's the same Flappy, but he's registered twice. Okay. All right, check this out. This is what happened with the Thylas earlier. It just duplicated my tame. Ascended did it's the mod, but it just duplicated Flappy. I guess I got a backup now. All right, CP, how much can we make? That's good. We'll make 1,000 CP. I guess I'll put one of these Flappies in here for backup. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're making eggs. We can use that for kibble. No. I don't have cementing paste. Okay, I don't have any cementing paste. What's next? Well, I don't know yet. I know that I'm a little irritated right now, so give me a second. Organic polymer. We don't have any of that left. Okay. Okay, I know what's next. I need to make a couple crystals because I apparently dropped my crystals or lost them when the game crashed. Drop this. That. Why? What the hell? All right, that's good. Well, right now I'm gonna organize. I'm finishing organizing this stuff. As soon as I'm done organizing this, I'm gonna go farm oil. He doesn't need to poop yet. Okay. So I'm gonna get the oil out of the way. CP's crafting, so we'll have 1,000 of that. So oil's the only thing holding us up. We're gonna need an Anki. We'll take crunch. Here we go. Wait, why are you just sitting there? I thought I put you away. Yeah, Luke, I'm not playing this like 100 days challenge or like trying to blaze through it and get through it as fast as possible. Like I'm enjoying the playthrough, so I'm gonna get it done, but I'm not gonna go at breakneck speed. So I'm gonna go get right now I'm gonna go farm oil and try and get as much of that as I can because I need oil. And then honestly what I'm thinking, the Dano, whatever. Uh if we can get the kibble and we can tame one of those, that'll be a good underwater tame for me to get my anglerfish and to start getting can he stay underwater for a while? I think he can. Anyways, I was thinking that that would be a good tame for that. So we're kind of yeah. I think that'll be a good tame because we're kind of focused on that. I really want to get that done. Get him tamed up. And then once I have him, what the hell is that? Is that just a light bug? Yeah, I think it can go underwater long enough to do like the hard water cave because there's several spots where you can surface and come out. But that's going to be you need something tanky in there. Even a high level Moza in the hard water cave on max difficulty is tough. So and with we're on max difficulty with 5x spawns, so yeah. Is that a beaver dam? No. Welcome to the chat room. That's funny. Uh, let me also fly over here and see if there's a beaver dam in this area while we're heading over to get oil. A couple aloes on the shore down there. Sorry, I was listening to a message there. Do you want to get that? Do I want to get what? Hurry. Sorry, I was listening to a message. I don't see a yellow drop. Where is a yellow drop? I see that drop, the purple one that's still coming down. What yellow drop? There's a green, there's a purple, there's a yellow over there where I'm heading. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, yeah. I'll get it for sure. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Hold on. Baby! Sorry, doing some business. Okay. Sorry, I think I have that worked out. I was just trying to do a little business real quick. Well, this is a ring drop too. This is more important. Okay, what do we got? What did we get? I couldn't even look. Iguanodon saddle. That's meat jerky, enduro stew, Callian soup. We did okay with the beaver. Want want. Oh man, almost killed. Don't let Rodrigo die, dude. Keep Rodrigo alive at all costs. Yeah, not a bad pickaxe. Let's go ahead and throw that on. We'll drop this one because we have 7,000 of them back at base. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I see that. Sorry, I'm working on something right now. I'm selling a PlayStation 5 Pro, and I have a guy that is interested in buying it for his son, so I was trying to coordinate the sale of that PlayStation 5. Uh-oh. Oh, it looked like he's set up. Like he was getting ready to say, screw you, I'm gone. Uh-oh. That's pretty good. Hold on. I don't want to be... What do we get? Okay, that's 1122 durability, 332 armor. Not freaking bad. I got a scuba mask at 73 durability, and I got some pants. Hell yes. That wasn't a bad drop. Not a bad drop at all. Excuse me. I would have been good if my crossbow didn't break. I hope he makes it back before I died so I can ride Rodrigo. Almost knocked it out. You're trying to knock out a theory? Oh, oh. A theory Xenosaur? Cool. Yeah, I'm leaving here about 3:20. So here in about, I don't know, hour and a half, I'll jump in the shower. It don't take me 10 minutes to shower. If this dude's coming before 3:20, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and take care of him. But I'll know something pretty soon. I'll definitely be on tonight though, because I'm gonna play tonight. I'm gonna get all this done tonight. I don't think you get into oil until you're over there, but. Whee! There's a little baby mammoth. It's a 120. I don't need a mammoth though. You defeat any bosses yet? No, I have not fought any bosses yet. And I won't fight any bosses until I can whoop the shit out of them. We'll probably, I'll be honest with you, we'll probably fight Gamma pretty soon. We'll probably do Gamma. Probably Gamma Megapithecus pretty soon. I usually try and get my Rexes to about a 10 melee mutation. And then, as long as I have a decent saddle and my armor's good, then I'll go in and I can usually take it. I mean, Gamma's not hard. Are you coming down or what, man? It's got a mammoth saddle and a fur chest piece BP. I love this mod, by the way. If you're not using this mod, something's wrong with you. The old drops in Evolved, you can see from a mile away. So you can to you in the boss fight. How much you selling the PlayStation for? PlayStation 5 Pro, 2 controllers and a charging dock, $500. I bought it for 1,000, but I don't really play it. And so I'm like, let's get rid of it. Not real impressed with it. I'm not much of a console guy. So there's that. Oh, all right then. I didn't want that drop. That's okay. I wasn't. It's okay. It's all good. Oh, you're a cat guy. Okay, that explains a lot. Oh, let's see. Can I be honest for a second here? I hate the new oil rocks. I liked it when you could tell. I liked it when they were black. Now they're like the only way that you can see that they're oil rocks is they're like they got these striations. Um, we may have a problem. There should have been oil on that little island there. I've been out here farming oil before, but it's been like days. The fact that it hasn't respawned is kind of concerning. Because resource respawn rate on this is really high. I think. Well, it's not really high. It's normal, but even normal is not terrible. Yeah, it's not respawned. The oil has not respawned. Well, okay. That's all right. It's still okay. We're going to go on this side. And this doesn't make any sense. Why are we getting white drops in the snow biome? No, it's not good. What we might have to do, because this is obsidian, I believe. What we might have to do is save and log out, change that setting and log back in and see. See what happens. These are oil. So apparently your pickaxe is your best option for oil. I'm about to test that out. I got 84 out of that rock. Let's see how my pickaxe does over here. I think it's about the same, to be honest. Maybe a little more with the Anki. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. Well, there's some oil here, so I think we have enough. What message did you redact, Luke? Dude, Rodrigo's a hero on this channel. Carson, like I think you got to keep Rodrigo alive at all costs at this point. If Rodrigo dies, everyone on this channel's morale is going to suffer. Oh, that ain't good yet. Let's drop stone. Let's drop stone. Is there more? Yeah, I'm gonna I'm not gonna be happy if Rodrigo dies. Wait, though, on mobile, can you still revive at the obelisk? Are you on mobile, Carson? Why am I thinking you're on mobile? Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I made that comment and then I was like, wait a second, is he on mobile? If you're on mobile, can't you go to the obelisk and revive? Don't you have like creature essence or some shit like that? We have to have an oasis sword to revive on this. Where's that one moderator? Ari? Can't I'm not asking about creature essence. I'm asking about can't you still revive on mobile? You used to be able to revive on mobile. Can you still revive a creature on mobile at the obelisk? Soul. You get the creature soul or something like that. Forgot. Yeah, Ari. I'm not sure where Ari is. I mean, maybe working? I don't know. Never tried. You ought to go. Well, I'm trying to remember. Maybe I'll look that up for you, but I'm pretty sure, unless they changed it, because you used to be able to get a creature soul and you could go revive a creature as long as you had the soul. You had a time frame. You had like a certain amount of time, and you could and you could revive. Oh man, I don't know how much oil I need, but I need a bunch because we need oil for. Dang, we need a donkey. That's what we need. Look at his dirty ass swimming through here, turning the water black. Anyways, okay, look. Let me look. I'm gonna look this up real quick for you. Let's save the game in case it crashes. The creature implant. To revive a creature in Ark Mobile, you must retrieve its glowing creature implant from its corpse inventory within 24 hours of death. Take the implant to a revival platform, which you build or an obelisk terminal and place it in the terminal's inventory. You will then be able to resurrect the creature by paying a cost in ancient amber. I knew that I wasn't crazy. Amber. I forgot about Amber, dude. I bet if I logged into my Ark, I bet I've got thousands of Amber on that thing. I used to spend money on that game. What the Are you serial? Get out of here. Where's that rock, Luke? You said you saw a rock. Is there another one? Or was that it? Was that the one you were talking about? This is making us work for our oil. I work hard for my petroleum. I shall hold a funeral. You better hold a funeral. If Rodrigo dies, you just need to find another game to play. I don't know that I can forgive you if Rodrigo dies. Rodrigo holds a special place in my heart now. Carson, if I log into Arc Mobile and I go onto your server, will you give me Rodrigo? Can I have Rodrigo? All right, Luke. Oh, man. You're just saying that because you don't want to give me Rodrigo. It's okay, Carson. You don't have to lie, buddy. It's okay. If you don't want to give up Rodrigo, I understand. I know you're not lying, buddy. I'm just playing with you. I'm just giving you a hard time, really. Oh yeah.
Despite
Oh
being on the
yeah.
island,
Got a survival note. Is this a oil? I can't really tell. Let's see. Let's test it. I don't think it is. Nah, it wasn't. I understand. I'm just playing. I wouldn't give him up either, man. I was testing your loyalty to Rodrigo. I wanted to see if you're a worthy, if you're worthy of Rodrigo and you passed the test. You're worthy. If you were just gonna give him up willy nilly, then I was gonna be like, man, I don't know if I could respect someone that would just give up a Rodrigo like that. Oh, I'm stuck in the rock. Oh, here's some over here. We got some over here. I'm basically his parent. You're Rodrigo's daddy. That had no oil in it. These don't have any oil. I thought these were oil rocks, damn it. They're not. Man, I got all excited thinking these were oil rocks. That's an oil rock. These are oil rocks. At least this one is. Potentially that. What the hell? Where's my Anki? Oh man, this isn't good. Am I in Canada? No, I'm not in Canada. Why? Feel like I'm in Canada with all this damn snow and ice around me. You're Canadian? I'm sorry. I'm British. I'm just playing. I'm from Texas. I know that my accent, it's like really, it was believable, but I'm actually from Texas. I mean, you guys could become 51. I'm just saying. Or whatever it is, 50, whatever. I think it's 51. I don't even know how many states we have now. I've thrown away so many resources. Ew, gross. Hell no. Hell no. Nothing against Canada, but nah. I'm good. Okay, we gotta be getting close. I mean, we got quite a bit. We got 1,200, but I feel like I need just a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna get it this way. Battle of Vimney Ridge? Nah, I've never heard of that. All right, let's I guess let's go back. We'll dump this off. What's the Battle of Vimney Ridge? It took America, Britain, and Germany. May for the nuclear, it took Canadians 3 days to take full control. Never heard of it, but I was in the army. I'm retired from the army, so I'm gonna abstain from listing my opinions in this forum. In 1812, all I know is that our military cost us $900 billion. $900 million. Is it 900 million? Hold on, let me look it up. I think it's 900 million. Might be billion. It costs us $900 billion, billion with a B, $900 billion annually to fund our military. Yeah. America is, as far as the military, yeah, I don't think so, dude. You need to check your facts. You're wrong, 100%. The Canadian military is not ranked above America. No chance. Zero chance. $900 billion to fund our military annually. Nah. You're wrong. %. You're wrong. No, you need to do some research, man. Your facts are incorrect. For example, right now there's currently somewhere in the vicinity of over a million, like 1.3, 1.4 million active duty servicemen and women, meaning serving in our military. Canada has somewhere in the vicinity of like 70,000 people in comparison. So I'm just saying, I would just look at your facts. I would re-examine your facts before going down that road because it's not. Your facts are incorrect. I don't know why we're talking about them because you said something about us becoming the 11th province or worse, a third territory, and I was like, yeah, no, that's not happening. And then you started talking about the Battle of Vimy Ridge and how Canada did way better than America or something. I don't know. You went down that road, and I was like, no, 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 no. Check your facts. But I'm gonna have to abstain from this argument because I'm biased. Obviously, I was in the army. I served in the army. I'm no matter what. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can throw facts out there, and I'm gonna be like, nah, you're wrong, just because I got loyalty, you know. So you might be correct, but I'm still gonna be right. You son of a bitch! He's in my base. Did he just eat my food? I tell you what. Canadian history, man. Or Vimy Ridge or I mean, I could look it up, but I don't know what the deal is there. Hold on, I gotta look at this. I don't know what that was. Why did that? Okay, I'll deal with that in a minute. What did he take from me? I'm trying to figure out what he took from me. It had to have been food because he took it and ate it. Otherwise, there'd be a package on my floor. I was in for 8 years. And I was injured in combat, and that ended my military service. Did I have saddles in here with this? Just blueprints. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh my God. Okay. We're going to dump all of this. We're going to dump this. How close are we? If it steals something, it'll drop it. Unless it's food, it'll eat it. So if you can find it laying around. Okay, so we have everything except for CP and metal ingots. We need 400 more metal ingots, which is on the way. It's just going to take some time. And then we can get rid of this forge and we can use the new forge, or these forges, and use the new forge. And then CP, there's 1,000. There's another 1,000. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, no way. Oh, I'm so tempted to do this right now. So tempted to do this and then just do this. Just, but it's going to take so long for this. I'm going to wait. Hey, Luke. I'm going to wait on those to finish smelting because really we have everything but the ingots and we can make the forge and the industrial cooker. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, God. Anki. Let's put the Anki back over here. Man. Is this guy trying to fight me? I didn't realize there was a second one. Come on. What level is he? 10? Where'd he go? Oh, my Lanta. They're all over the place. He stole something from me. There. Get lost. I don't need that. I don't need that. I really don't need that. Let me go get. Well, I need to spoil this meat. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, we just need ingots. We're just waiting on ingots. And then, well, yes and no. To make jerky, we need spark powder and oil. So we do need some oil, some more oil. Let's see, how much oil do we need? Industrial. So this needs 300. This needs 4. So 700. Oh, God dang it. All right. Let's take that and throw that in the grill. How about some... We'll make some spark. Not gonna tell you if I lost progress where I died or not. Wish me luck. Okay, man. I'm gonna go another 30 or 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna go take a shower. Get ready to go eat. Okay, let that spark powder go. Meanwhile, let's check a couple things. We need to go get, we're going to need sap. Okay, we got a good theory. We don't really need another theory. We got Rexes. We don't need another Rex. We need a Megatherium. Okay, that's progress. We got Megatheriums on the map. Oh, wait, hold on. Male Megatherium, 18. Female Megatherium, 20 and 18. We may end up... What do we need? I can't even remember what we need. We need a female. And ours has 19 base melee. I'm sorry, 21 base melee. We've leveled it to 34. Here, hold on. This is important, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so females are only option right now. So one of these female Megatheriums, that's got 19 damage at 115. It's got 22 health. Mine's got 22 health. So that one's not a good option. Mine's got 22 health and 21 melee. So 21 damage, 20 damage, 24 health. Okay, well, this one wouldn't be bad. This one wouldn't be bad because we could get the health off of it. 24 health base at 115. So there's a good chance. Stamina 28's not bad either. The damage sucks, but our damage is better. Our damage is 21 with our Megatherium. Okay, let's gather our thoughts and let's go get a Megatherium. I think we tame it. Yes, Luke, I agree. I agree. Okay. So the question is, how are we going to tame it? Let's do gates. Let's do a gate trap. Okay, and then let's do, are these reinforced? Yep. We got a gate trap, we got a large bear trap, and then we're gonna need some of these. We don't need all of those. Split stack half. Split stack half. Okay. We're gonna need some armor. What else? Feel like I'm missing something. Chest. A chest. There we go. Okay. We're gonna need darts, narcotics. Okay. Bro, we got darts somewhere. Fuck my darts. Dude. If that son of a bitch sold my trank darts. Dude, I had like 200 trank darts. Okay, where are they? Not there. Not there. There's some ammo that I need to put over in the thing. Tributes. Bones. Trank darts. Holy shit. Listen, Noah the Hunter, I don't need your judgment. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Hey, bro, what's Megatherium? Shit. What do I need to feed this thing? Berries. That's what I thought. I don't have kibble. No, I've only been on this playthrough for, I don't know, like a few days. The 1694 is a joke. It's a joke. We haven't fought any bosses yet. Yeah, I was just like, because it's going slower on Ascended, like progression's a little bit slower. So I was like, 1,694 days. I was just being stupid, man. Okay, we ready, Luke? I think we're almost ready. Yeah, that's why I was like, you shut your mouth when you're talking to me. I'm just, what the hell? I just drank water. Okay. We're going to try and do this. Here we go. Megatherium 125. This is the best we're going to get for now. And then we got to wait on metal to smelt anyway, so this is a good option while we're waiting on metal to smelt. No, Megatherium is raw prime meat. I'm glad I freaking looked. Cooked lamb chops. It's prime. I need prime meat, not berries. It takes, well, it takes 41 prime meat for a 150, but we're not taming a 150, so we're probably in the 30 range. Still gonna take a minute. It'll be easier than the damn theory was. Let's do split stack. Half, split stack. Oh, fuck. Yeah, because I don't have any. I don't have any cooked. Whatever you call it. All right, come here, Flappy. Let's go do this now. That's what I get for listening to Luke. He said berries. Luke, you don't know. Try to tell me to take berries. I will say I gotta hurry though, because if this takes 20 minutes to tame, this is probably the last thing I'm gonna get to do before I go to jump in the shower. God dang, go jump in the shower. Sorry, I was looking at my phone while I was flying. Oh my god, dude, please stop. I know, Luke, I'm just playing with you, man. Now everyone knows, don't listen to Luke. He doesn't know what he's talking about. uh, I thought it was too, honestly, because usually, like, you think about it like dinos. I always think about it like whatever they harvest generally is what you want to feed them. So if it's, you know, they harvest meat, feed them meat. If they harvest berries, feed them berries. But there's a few exceptions. Can you just freaking land for a second? This dude wants to test out the PlayStation. Like, that's fine. It's brand spanking freaking new. The only problem is he doesn't have a. I don't have a box. Because I used it for somebody else's Christmas present to fuck with them. They thought they were getting a PlayStation 5 Pro. Nah. No, bitch. That's in my office. You're not getting that. You're getting socks in a PlayStation 5 Pro box. Quets. 50, not terrible. I don't really need a Quetz though. The only reason that I would tame a Quetz is just pure nostalgia. If I was playing a vanilla playthrough, I would do a Quetz so that I could move, move stuff back and forth, stage dinos, stuff like that. But okay, Luke. Well, we've got our theories, brother. So we can start breeding theories. Probably tonight, I'm going to build a couple of those platforms because I downloaded that platform mod and build some breeding platforms. So I have a dedicated Rex area, dedicated Theory, dedicated Megatherium, and dedicated Dano area. Because we're going to tame some freaking Danos. Like, maybe tonight. I'm not sure. I'm freezing to death. So that's what I'm going to work on tonight. I'm going to work on getting those breeding areas set up. We'll have our industrial cooker. We'll have our industrial forge. And we'll be rocking and rolling. So I would say maybe in like what is today? Tuesday? Maybe like Thursday or Friday we'll be doing some boss fights is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping if I can get all that done tonight that I can spend tomorrow basically breeding and taming. And then we can do some serious, at least get through gammas and betas possibly Friday. Yeah. That would be amazing. That would be amazing to be like, I mean, I don't know how you feel, but I'm kind of like thinking, I was like, well, I could just like not do gamma and beta and just go for straight alpha and get these things tamed up and like, go all in. But I'm kind of like, let's do beta, let's do gamma, let's get them all done. Let's get all the trophies. And I probably am going to look into, I don't know if you're interested. I don't know if anyone's interested, but I probably am going to look into a server. And I'm thinking I'm going to do, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm really leaning towards Extinction. And the reason I'm leaning towards either Extinction or Ragnarok, one or the other. The reason I'm leaning that way, though, is because it's really difficult to solo Extinction. Especially if you go for alphas. It's really difficult, and Extinction takes some time. That's why I was thinking about just doing an Extinction map. PvE, closed, like only invite a couple people through the Discord. Okay, this might be good. We're not up in the mountains. It looks like there might be some wolves around here. Hold on. Oh shit. What's happening? Besides me freezing to death. Oh my god, dude. Hold on. We gotta rethink our situation a little bit here. Where is he? Oh my god, right behind me. Come on. Come on. Oh shit. Go. Come on. I need him in the trap. I don't need him. Ah! What's he attacking? What are you attacking? Oh my god, dude. Get in the damn trap. This AI, this new pathfinding is terrible. So hard. Come on. Shit, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh my god. Okay, let's... Why is he not aggroing on me? Let me kill some of this stuff around us and then go ahead and put my fences down, maybe. Is there anything nearby that's going to be problematic? It's all good. I'm just over here dying. Damn, if I had a... I'm just clearing some stuff out real quick, and then I'm gonna put my fences down. You're gonna die, clown. Come on. Oh, wait, what? Did I trap the wrong one? Hold the fucking phone. Hold the damn phone. I trapped the wrong Megatherium. There's two of them. Oh, god dang it. Let me kill this one. I trapped the wrong Megatherium. This one only has 15 health. $15 stamina, 21 health. The other one has the health that we need. Damn it. I was all excited. I was like, I got him trapped. I'm going to clear things out. Okay, he's not doing any damage. Why not? All right, you're gone. Let's pick this up. I can't... These are damaged, I believe. They're not damaged. Okay, so let's go over to this one. It's crooked as shit, but it's gonna work. My rifle's almost broken. Didn't realize that. Well, let's see. Hopefully we can drop him. God dang it. Close enough. Okay. Where is he? This rifle's gonna break for sure. Yeah, 28 stamina, 24 health. That's what we wanted, not the other stat. Okay, good. Thank God, Rodrigo's still there. Oh, man. I may have to go back and get, I may have to go back and repair my rifle. God bless it. Get out of the way, dude. Come on. Work with me here. I should have lined up my freaking gates a little better. Because I think he can get out. I think he can walk through a gate. You think we're good? I didn't lose my so, but that means he will have me away and not getting on flying mounts. What the fuck? Okay. Well, that's not good. I'll shoot you right in the nose. What do you think of that? Big boy. Girl. Big girl. And he's also on passive, so he can't defend himself. You can't whistle him aggressive in the area, or... He's going down. Okay, let's fix this. You don't know. You didn't know. You got lucky. You didn't know. I gotta fix this though. This is not gonna work. Oh no, is that too close? Okay, any gaps? Is there any gaps that I missed? No, I think we're good. Okay. Okay. All right, hold on. I got messages coming through. Let's see what this says. Okay. Okay, Spectrum, and then I got Messenger. Okay, no problem. That's good. Waking in 15. There we go. Holy Mary, that was crazy. He broke all my armor. Confirming. Yeah, raw prime meat. We only need 5 of them. So this should be a pretty quick tame, actually. Lucky he is still alive. No, I can't get him without flying. He may be my only flyer. He is still alive. Damn. How are you going to get him, Carson? What's your plan? You know what, Luke? If this is, we got a chance here because the other Megatherium melee is like 21 or something. So there's a chance here that this could tame out higher than the other Megatherium. The other Megatherium was just a baby and we just grabbed it. We didn't tame it. I didn't think about that. So we could go. I might later on tonight. I might go hit like try and see if I can drop a couple Megatheriums and see if I can get a better melee stack before we start breeding as well. It won't hurt. Wouldn't hurt anything. Got to get a Pteranodon and spam points into stamina. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. What do you think, Luke? Should we still keep trying to find some? I think that would be good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say. I mean, we might as well hedge our bets. We're still waiting on Rexes. We got time. We got other shit that we're doing. I know it sucks that we like can't really start breeding yet, but we might as well try and get the high stats that we can. Rodrigo should be good for now. I hope Rodrigo's good, man. I'm really gonna worry about Rodrigo because I got about like I said, I got about 15 or 20 minutes and I got to go take a shower and get ready to go eat supper and then I'd hate to be sitting at supper worrying about Rodrigo. Cuz I will. I'll worry about him. Why did my taming effectiveness go down? Cuz our torpor, I just gave him 100 freaking narcotics. What do you mean? Cuz our torpor dropped. That's why our effectiveness went down a little bit. Oh, something else that I just thought about. Actually, I thought about it earlier, but look at. I forgot that there's a domesticated beehive. So if I can go steal some honey, I have the rare flowers, I have the thatch, I have the fiber. I just need some honey. Then I can get this domesticated beehive and stick it in the garden, and it will produce honey. So that means we can. That's going to help with superior kibble. I forgot about that. But I think superior kibble Yeah, superior kibble is large dino eggs. Yeah, that's going to be like an aloe, an RG, which we have RGs. Dino succus, we're going to have those. And then exceptional is going to be from Basculus, Bronto, Dreadnought, Giganotosaurus, Quetzal, Rex. We have plenty of Rets and Quetzal. So we pretty much got superior and exceptional taken care of. Extraordinary. We probably need to get some, I'm going to say either Uties or Ceratosauruses. Because I don't think. Okay, Luke, we'll see you later, man. I probably won't see you till tonight. Have a good lunch. $58. He's dropping again. Go all dang. Come on. 3, 2, 1. We're still at 99%. I'm just going to keep him at 99. Inherent stamina robust. Inherent stamina robust. Like the freaking last thing that we need is a stamina buff. This creature has a robust stamina gene, and its offspring are more likely to inherit the higher of its parent stamina stats. I mean, not gonna argue with that, but not really something that we need. So basically, if I'm understanding this correctly, that means that you could get an inherit gene. If you get an inherit gene on a dino, that means your offspring are more like you get inherit melee robust, right? Then that means when you breed, you're more likely to get a melee, get the higher stat out of the gate. Not necessarily a melee mutation, though. Come on, I'm excited. Let's go. Let's get it done. I could throw my clothes in the dryer too. Yeah, especially Carson, if I can get a little bit better mail. My mail has been leveled, so if I can get just a little bit better mail to start out with, that melee stat is a little low. So 20. I think we're at like a 21 base on melee. What did we get? 30. We got a melee stack, bro. We got a melee stack, a health stack, a stamina stack. Holy shit, that's really good. Yeah, it is working, dude. I'm really enjoying it. Dude, we just did really good on that. That's exciting. Let me pick all this shit up. I should have brought my structure gun. That Megatherium's really good, actually. We may not have to do anything. We may not have to go tame another Megatherium. We might be able to get started breeding. Unless I just happen to see a unless I just happen to see a like a higher level Megatherium, but we'll have to check later. Let me save. Create a backup save. I just want to put this away, and I want to check my Rexes real quick, and then I've probably got to get going. I probably got to do my thing. Okay, look here. Look what we got. Okay. Once I get a female Rex or male Spino, I'm going to be breeding more than I speak in this chat. Okay. So melee is, I put, okay, it was 21 base. This one is 30 base. And when I tamed this one, I believe this was a free levels 130. 130 plus. I don't know what level this was. So I've leveled it 34 times. So it was a level 130. And this was a 120 base. God, see, I don't know. I don't know. If we breed the two together and the melee stack is higher on the 164, there's a chance it'll come out even better. I don't know. But we also got 22 health, 34 health, 23 stamina, 36 stamina. Like stamina, it doesn't really freaking matter, to be honest with you. Male has 121 melee. What? What are you talking about? On your Spino? Oh, 21 melee, 30 melee. You said 121. Yeah, I was like, what? No way. Yeah, 21 melee on the male. Because I leveled it. This one has 30 with no levels, is what I'm saying. So base, we're looking at base stats, which is really good. All right, let's go dump. I'm going to go clean my inventory out, and then I got to go take a shower and get ready. I want to check the Rexes, too. I forgot about that. I do want to check the Rexes. Also, come on, baby. We're almost there. We are just so close. Oh, oh my God. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it. That's done. Out of the way. Save the game. So the only thing that I need now is ingots for my cooker. And then I can start working on my chem bench and get rid of that. So we'll do that. But we're going to check these eggs real quick. Wow. They've been working since I was out there. You gonna pick it up? Pick it up, bro? All right, let's see what we got. Females, we don't need 194. We got no mutations. Damn it. Wait, what? Hold the damn phone. That's a wait. We're looking for 198. I'm sorry. Yeah, 198 is what we're looking for. So we got no... We didn't get the right mutations, unfortunately. Okay. No problem. I'll have to fix that. They're reversed. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and log off for a little while. I've got to go do some things with the family and eat, and the game just crashed while I was saving, so that's kind of fortuitous. So I'm going to go do this, and I'll be back later. I'll talk to you guys tonight, I guess. Ari, sorry, brother. I just I gotta run. You guys be good. Be good to each other. We'll talk to you soon.